Okay, grinding out the gate. Yeah, finally out the hate. Yeah, mining out of space. Yeah, and I'm not about to break. Yeah, climbing out the stakes. Fake shit, man, I'm not about to take. Yeah, and I've been out the states, doing business that I'm knocking out with mace. Yeah, and I'm popping out with cake. You a pussy and I cannot relate. These niggas fake and they disgraceful, a message that I cannot relate. Yeah, I'm a track star with the hand-me-down, nigga, I cannot relate. I cannot relate. Yeah, I cannot relate. Speaking of hand-me-downs, it's in my genes to be the best overall. Baby, I'm blessed overall. Nah, I ain't stressing over y'all. This my testimony, y'all.
Salute to the subscribers. Back with another episode, iBall Network Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Meeks. Got my guys in the building. It's episode 86 right here. 86. Got my guy Jay back in the building. What's up with you, my boy?
Man, what's up, man? iBall, man. Staying dangerous. That's it, man. All day.
iBall Network, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the share button, man. Hit the like, man. We appreciate all the love, man, all the support, and we streaming on all the platforms, man. So hit us up on there too. My guy Scoob out here. What's up, my nigga?
Hey, what it do, man? I am the King MOE, iBall Network, man. You ain't got to like it, but you got to respect it.
All day. I got my guy, Main Event outside. What's up with you?
Hey, man, let's talk, man. Let's get to this work. We got too much to get into. Let's get to this work.
Too much work. All right, man. So all right, let's get into this All-Star, the All-Star game starters first. Give me your first thoughts on, is anybody missing out of the starting lineup, or should anybody not be in the starting lineups of the Western and Eastern All-Stars? I got them right here. So we got Giannis is the captain on the East. LeBron's the captain on the West.
Mm-hmm.
We got Tyrese Halliburton, Joel Embiid, Dame, and Tatum. And then Shai Gilgeous, Jokic, KD, and Luka. So what's your first thoughts, man? Get into a main event. I want to hear your thoughts, man.
Oh, man, it's just a popularity contest, bro. That's all it is. The real rap. Like,
well, where's Steph Curry at then?
Hey, he ain't as popular as SGA no more, bro.
Hell no, don't say that.
He not, bro. He not popular as him. And not just that. I mean, we can't be going off like points and shit because Steph averaged more points than LeBron do in the season. So how is LeBron starting over Steph? Because he averaged more points than he does in the game. So it ain't off that. And you know LeBron's always going to be up there for that shit. So you got to call that a wash. But I think SGA's emergence will really sat Steph down, which I can respect. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, he on fire. Like, he's the future, he's the face. But the whole LeBron shit, that's a popularity contest. So there's no way. And I'll do one better. How is he starting over Ant-Man, bro? Like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, he really in here over Ant-Man. And what's crazy, under no circumstance can you say that makes any sense. His team is not winning. He's not putting up the same on numbers. Ant-Man is more dominant than he is. His team's higher seeded. Like, what are we doing? Like, at what phase of the game is LeBron James over Ant-Man to be starting on the West? It's a popularity contest. And on the East, there's no way Dame should be starting over Jalen Brunson, bro. Cut this. Like, don't do that. Like, Jalen Brunson deserves that. And they're trying to play it off like, oh, no, at least he's an all-star. No, nigga, like, not at all. It's not about being an all-star. It's popularity. Look at your Giannis. I'm not disrespecting Giannis. Giannis is hooping his ass off. He always is. But he's not better than Embiid right now. Like, Embiid is a better player, right? Just all around. Embiid is the best player arguably in the East right now, not Giannis. But Giannis is the team captain because Giannis is the most popular player on the East. That's all it is. It's just a giant popularity contest. So with that being said, I ain't gonna beef with it. But if we're talking factual basketball, you can miss me with that. Ant-Man should be starting, not LeBron. LeBron should be a reserve, or like legitimately if he's that. And then Ant-Man definitely should be starting, and Jalen Brunson definitely should be starting over Dame. And Giannis shouldn't be the team captain. It should, if anything, be you can argue Halliburton should be the team captain. From just playing on the East, you can argue, say legitimately, he's been dominating SportsCenter. He's been dominating ESPN. He's been dominating. He is the talk of the town. So popularity-wise, that's where it should be. Same thing with SGA. SGA arguably should be the captain on the West. If you look at the way he's dominating the media, dominating where his team sits, they're number one. How is he not the team captain? Because of popularity, and that's all it is, man.
Technically, the Timberwolves are number one by a half game as of tonight.
Sorry, you're right. My bad.
But to your point, though, Ant-Man is number one in the fucking West, not in the starting lineup, playing crazy, carrying his team when Karl Anthony Towns is the second best player, but you know, we wouldn't call him a superstar like that. And obviously Rudy Gay is not. So I'm just saying his squad is not like that. LeBron got a better roster than a lot of these dudes, and they're still coming up short. So him being in front of Ant-Man or Steph is crazy. Steph should be in front of LeBron too. Yeah, I agree with everything you said though, man. You pretty much nailed everything. I don't really got nothing to add other than yeah, Dame also. You said Dame. I would have thrown even Maxey should be considered
Facts.
over Dame because he's just having a better year. You know what I mean? So, and Dame is still having a good year, but and I also want to say that Halliburton averaging 13 assists is crazy. You know, 24 and 13 is nuts. So he just out of nowhere, he just realized these niggas can't stop me. And yeah, and nobody expected him to be this good, bro. Nobody except for maybe
Yes.
him. But how y'all feel, Scoop?
I mean, it can't be put no better than that. The All-Star weekend is a popularity contest because if at the beginning if at the start of the 24-25 season, Giannis's brother averaged a triple-double from opening night to All-Star weekend, he still wouldn't get the look. Not even, I mean, just any other player. If you take any other third-string player from any team in the league, and from opening night, they average a triple-double, but because the All-Star weekend is a popularity contest, that player respectively wouldn't get the look that they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I seen a graphic where Jalen Brunson is pretty much putting up identical numbers, if not slightly better than Dame, but Dame still gets the nod over Jalen. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's the fact that All-Star weekend is controlled so much by the consumer base, by the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And half of these folks are casuals and don't watch basketball like that. They just look for the big names. And this is what we get as a result. There's always going to be discrepancies when it comes to the All-Star lineup, whether it be the selections themselves or who gets to start. And Ant should definitely be starting. I mean, Minnesota hasn't been this good in how long? And I don't think that should be overlooked. I mean, I get it. It's one weekend, it's one game, but it's like put Ant where he's supposed to be because the Lakers are what, like 11th seed in the West or some shit like that, 10. They're barely over 500. So it's like, come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
You know what I'm saying?
Kawhi should be over LeBron too. I forgot about Kawhi. Kawhi's having a better year.
That part, because since December, the Clippers are like
going crazy.
Their record since like December is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas have been playing some elite basketball.
Yeah, and also to add to before you go, Jay, my bad. To Mace's point about y'all saying it's a popularity contest. One thing that's crazy about this, and I've mentioned it before, but not like this. The All-Star game is, y'all know, the voting is broken down in the 25% between players, coaches, media, and what's the fourth one? Oh, the fans. And then the fans. So the reason why this shit is lopsided and it could be a popularity contest is because the media is able to vote. If you just kept it as the fans and let the players vote and the coaches, we would have a better all-star starting lineup and a more realistic one. Because remember, in case y'all don't know, LeBron has Clutch Media and Clutch Sports. Clutch Media is, Kendrick Perkins, Shannon Sharp, white boy, what's his name? Nick Wright.
JJ Redick too.
Nick Wright admitted that he's at the annual Clutch Christmas party, so he worked for them. Yeah, so it's several of them. Jay Williams, it's a bunch of them. So if there's a Clutch Media, how the fuck can niggas still be voting for these awards and it be fair? Like, y'all are clearly gonna vote for the guys who you work for. So why are you still giving the media a vote at this point? Take the media vote out. But go ahead, Jay, get into it, my G.
Hey, we all know it's when Yao Ming was starting over Shaq.
Yeah,
This is this
dumbest time ever in All Star.
that's cap, man. So I don't care about them. I'm gonna keep my stuff short. I think Kyrie is cooking down there in Dallas. He's being quiet. He ain't being no problem, but he's giving them the business. Now he has missed some games. I don't know off the top of my head how many games he missed. I know he has. And then on the East, I got two players. I think Bam probably is on there. I'm not for sure, but if he's not, he should. And I got Rose in Chicago.
Okay.
That would be my thing.
Yeah, and I got some honorable mentions right here.
That would be mine.
Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Bam, Devin Booker, Ant-Man, Anthony Davis got a case. He was balling when he's not hurt. He's balling. So they just threw LeBron on there to boost his stats some more, and that's why Anthony Davis be looking sad and mad half the fucking time because that nigga gets no credit for nothing.
It's a streak, bro. Let's say it's a streak. It's another thing about LeBron. His streak of all, because I don't know if y'all noticed this. They actually played a video today when Steph Curry was checking into the game after the All-Star selection, saying Steph Curry's consecutive streak of starting the All-Star game has been broken. But they show LeBron's and he still has his. It's like, y'all think is this some hoes, bro? Y'all know what y'all doing, bro.
They're gonna let him start until he retires, no matter what. No matter who balling more than him, he could average 13. LeBron gonna start.
He can play 5 games. They're gonna find a way to put him in start lineup.
Yep. They're gonna say that rules don't apply to him.
Yeah. All of it.
But yeah, we can move on to the next topic, man. All right, next topic, man. Let's get into this Giannis situation, man. And Doc Rivers, Milwaukee Bucks, all of that, man. So, if you're living under a rock, you don't know that Doc Rivers is now the coach, and they fired their coach after being 31-13. So, like Scoob said in the chat, it's like the best record ever for a coach getting fired. I believe David Blatt, when he got fired from Cleveland, had a little better record than that, or a little worse, but still.
It wasn't close. It wasn't that far off, bro. It wasn't that far off.
So like the rest of the world, we all knew, like, yo, something's fishy, something's going on. What the fuck is really going on here? Because this makes zero sense. We've never seen this before. And and then obviously it had to be something. And then the report comes out that Giannis got the dude fired because he was bullying his brother, Adrian Griffin, his coach. But he got fired for bullying Giannis's brother. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I just lost like a little bit of just basketball love for Giannis on that, bro. Like, cause I understand you was looking out for bro, but dog, so you don't care about winning. Like, you gonna get rid of the whole like, I can understand if you went to the coach and like, yo, bro, I don't appreciate how you talking to my bro, man. Like, don't talk to him like that. Like, have some respect for him. He in the NBA, even if he is my brother. But you gonna sacrifice the team success? They should all be looking at Giannis, the rest of the team, sideways. Like, damn, you gonna get rid of our whole coach. So all y'all niggas, he will get rid of all of y'all if y'all disrespect his brother. So he's letting all y'all know, like, over bro, like, I'm willing to say fuck Milwaukee. You know what I mean? So and obviously the Bucks organization is weak as hell because man up and grow some nuts. Like, and tell Giannis, yo, bro, I understand your feelings. We're gonna talk to the dude and tell him to chill out on your bro. But we're not about to fire him when we number 1 or 2 in the East, fam. But the man got fired, and obviously, I don't know if y'all heard, but Doc Rivers was a consultant throughout this season for the coach throughout the year. So he's been just low key, just standing behind, waiting his turn and stabbing homie in the back, really low key, and and probably sending him out there to do shit that he know was not going to be making him look good, and running shit that's going to piss the players off because it's rumblings that the players was upset with him too. So, hey man, it's a lot of shit going on, man. But I don't like this for Giannis, bro. He had a squeaky clean record, and maybe niggas ain't gonna blow this out of proportion. But I think that shit was whack as fuck for you to. Your brother is expendable, fam. I'm gonna let y'all roast his brother because I know y'all going to. His brother is trash, B. Like, no disrespect, but you're not good like that, G. Like, even in the G League, my man wasn't even going crazy like that. So it's just crazy, man. Go ahead, man. Get your shit off.
Who going next?
Go ahead, man.
You should. Okay, I go. Hey,
Go ahead.
I rock with Doc. I mean, he got one ring. He dealt with Paul George when he cheated on his daughter. Doc don't care. I mean, this is now. Doc don't care.
I
It
fuck
happened.
with Doc, but that ring is kind of, I ain't gonna say it's overrated, but them niggas.
It's old. It's old, my nigga. That ring is old.
Oh,
And
That
if
shit
Doc
old.
don't have a super duper team like that, he was never competing on that level like that.
No,
He was
he
losing
wasn't.
every time.
He does got like one of the top 10 playoff records as a coach. Now, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I know it's up there. I'm not saying he's one of the greatest coach. He ain't Pop. He ain't Phil.
He got the most first round losses ever.
Exactly. I mean,
and the most 3-1 comeback losses.
but what did dude think was going to happen if Doc is the one
That's true.
giving information, right?
He knew
Like,
he knew it was coming. Pause.
Yeah, I mean, you did it to yourself, bro. You should have kept him away. Doc already done showed us how he moved. Now, like I just said,
He might as well ask Doc, let me be your assistant.
Coaching the player that was cheating on your daughter.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, you already know what time it is. But the one that his son married him.
Just ask Doc to be his assistant, B, because you ain't no way they gonna let Doc Rivers just be a consultant behind you, and he's a championship coach. Like, I feel
he's a coach. He's known for being a coach, not a consultant. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and a player's coach at that.
I'm gonna coach you about this job. That's what
he did too.
He a snake though. That's some snake shit though. Because
coach you out your seat.
Nigga been doing a little commentary jobs, just knowing he about to get that job.
Yeah, got my boy fired. I'd rather hear cause who did they keep? They kept Beam, and then they Jeff was it Jeff? It was Jeff Van Gundy they got rid of, right? For Doc.
Who talking about?
I'm talking about ESPN. Who did they get?
Yeah, they got rid of a whole bunch of niggas. Remember?
That's what brought Doc in. Yeah.
He knew what he was doing, bro. Get that nigga about him talking in.
That nigga that had an apartment in Milwaukee for the last 5 months.
Man, you already know. No, hey, don't no nigga willing to go to Milwaukee to hang out, nigga. You ever been there?
Right.
It's your shit to go hang out at. It's not there for you. It's only when you come to it's not there for you.
Oh God. How you feel, Scoop?
Yeah. So
the Milwaukee Bucks were the 2 seed in the East.
Mm-hmm.
The record of 31-13. Second seed in the East, third best team in the entire league. And on the day coach got fired, they were one of only 3 teams that had 30 wins or more.
Yep.
And it's like, on the outside looking in, before the details of the story really came out, it's like, well, it's not because they're losing, obviously. So, of course, it's going to come as a shock to most people. Is like, you just fired the coach of the third best team in the whole league, and these niggas are second seed in the East. And one of the biggest things was the coach made a comment to Giannis's brother saying, "You committing insurance fraud."
He is. Shit, both of them. The nigga, still the Lakers, right?
So, like Jimmy said, at the end of the day, that's your little brother. You got like three brothers that's in the league. I think it's 4 of them niggas total. I mean, look, you supposed to stand in the gap for your little brother. Nobody is mad at Giannis sticking up for his little brother, but it's how he did it. Right. And you got a man fired, a man who got a family that he got to feed. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't appreciate certain interactions that he had with your brother. And it's like true. And it's like anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? When you have a chain of command, you got to handle shit at the lowest level possible first. Who the coach to the side first? Go holler at the coach. You know what I'm saying? That speaks to maybe the lack of whatever relationship that he had with his coach, because you didn't even, you know what I'm saying? You made the comments about, oh, we got to be better as a team. Starters got to be better. The bench got to be better. The water boy got to be better. The coaching got to be better. You know what I'm saying? You throwing these little jab.
Your brother got to be better, nigga.
Yeah,
Facts.
but you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I also think it's more the Dame situation. I think Dame probably got the coach fired because Dame didn't want to come to the Bucks anyway. So
I think that was one of his top three
yeah,
options. So after Miami, whatever.
yeah, but I don't think he really rocked with that coach. So I think
I do agree that it had to be a Dame and a Giannis decision collectively.
yeah, they called that play now, but Giannis is only
Giannis
taking
is the initiator, though. He's the
But
nigga.
Giannis is the superstar of that team. He could do
Yeah,
whatever he
exactly.
wants.
He run the Bucks.
Even if Dame said no and Giannis said yes, they would have did it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Right.
Dame is
Because
32 years
Giannis
old.
was the first.
Yeah.
Because Giannis was the first nigga to bring them a ring since goddamn Lou Alcindor.
That is
But that-
his team. Like his team.
trying to keep it together. So like y'all said, they the what third best team in the league.
Mhm.
I mean, it don't sound right. So I mean, I'm pretty sure Dame and the Freak had something to do with that shit. I mean, and it happened.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the
It's
day, Doc. Let's see if Doc is the answer, because we know
No,
Doc don't
Because
adjust. He
right
doesn't
now,
make
I don't think
adjustments.
so.
Doc don't make adjustments.
Doc
Everybody
got to
knows
prove
that.
me wrong.
Nah, I said bring Phil back. I don't know why nobody called Phil.
Bro,
Call
Phil
him.
like 75 years old, G. Chill
It
out.
don't matter. Bring him.
Nah, it's over for Phil, bro.
11 rings, man. Come on, Phil.
I
Come
love
on.
Phil, but his days are behind him.
Bring
And,
Phil. You're not gonna win no ring with Doc.
bro, have you seen the league? Phil Jackson can't even coach in this league. Excuse me, he can coach in this league, but this type of style of basketball, we know Phil Jackson only coaches one way, bro. That triangle offense would never work in today's game.
Switch that up. Get rid of the triangle. I mean, you want to get
He
Doc?
can't.
He
went through
he gonna redo the
25,
court.
30 years and never got rid of that triangle, nigga.
He gonna
Okay,
redo the court.
so if they don't, so Doc, so this
Mason
is
know what
one.
I'm talking about. He gonna redo
I know
the
what you're
court.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So what coach should they get then?
I'm just saying Doc was the high profile name out there. So you should have stuck with who the fuck you had and waited for this next year to come about and see if there would be some more coaches come up after they get fired or whatever. That's what he should have did. Like they're already you're not losing. You get rid of the coach when shit's not going well. Shit's going straight. You're top 2 in the league, top 3.
Y'all are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
So
of the
we
best
know
niggas in the league.
we know who pushed this firing.
It was Giannis.
Yeah,
Both
of them.
Giannis just fucked up because you just made yourself look weird to the teammates, and you got Doc, but Doc is Mr. No Adjustments. I'm just saying, Doc is a great players coach. Doc is a great motivator. But when he sees shit fucking up and going horribly, the nigga does not know how to shift his team into a success. He just gets worse or they stalemate. But the nigga, he doesn't know how to coach adjustments, bro. I'm not the first nigga to say that. Everybody said that about Doc already. We've seen it time and time again. That's how you lose 3-1 leads all them times. It's because you thought it was over, and then the other coach made the adjustments, and then you couldn't adjust to the adjustments. So
I mean, with the
Doc can't be trusted, man. If you don't got a super duper team, can't be trusted.
Yeah, when he was the Magic, when T-Mac was down there, that was a decent. It wasn't the greatest team. It was a good team. That shit
won
happened.
9 games.
Exactly. We saw what happened in Boston. They got that one ring, and we saw what happened with the Clippers. That was a stacked team.
And then you shouldn't have won 1 ring with Boston, my nigga. Y'all niggas had a super duper squad with all 3 of them niggas in their prime. KG was top 2, 3 big men in the league still, at least power forward. So yeah, bro, we had the best shooter of all time at the time, and Paul Pierce was crazy. So and they had a bunch of good role players. So that they really underachieved.
The reason I think they won the championship, well, we would say that for something else.
They won it, but they underachieved in that motherfucker.
And you talk about Doc not making adjustments. He's really being thrown into the fire because like Jimmy already said earlier, like if I'm Giannis's teammate, as great as he is, I'm looking at him crazy right now because I'm like, Coach didn't deserve to get fired, my nigga. Like y'all could have had a one-on-one, like y'all could have went and boxed in the parking lot if it was that deep. But that man didn't deserve to lose his job.
And guess what?
I'm still your teammate after this.
I might start doing air balls or doing some crazy stuff on the court now.
You feel
Hey,
me?
if Chris Middleton say that to Giannis, he mad about that shit, he gonna say, "Hey, listen, Chris, if you disrespect my brother, you be next. Don't fuck with me."
Giannis said, "I'm the only Ty Crane."
For real though. But yeah, man. All right, let's get off of that, man. Next topic. I want y'all to talk. We need to talk about who's going to be on this new Olympic team, man. The USA team.
Woo.
So I took this off of Gil's Arena joint of what their producers came up with of the possible lineup, and then we could tweak that.
The player pool.
Yeah. So they said Ant-Man, Embiid, Halliburton, LeBron, Dame, Tatum, KD, AD, Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Banchero, and Bam.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I would add a few niggas. Give me
They
Kyrie.
they definitely took a nigga off.
Who we taking off though?
They Grant Hill already kicked Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond.
I didn't name Draymond on purpose.
You know,
Yeah.
Obviously, Draymond shouldn't be on the Olympic team representing the USA.
Grant Hill was like, "Hey, I think it'll be in our best interest if we take Draymond's name out the play."
That's what's wrong with Draymond is because niggas be having the gall to say that he should be on the team and shit. You know, they be having that conversation, and he should never be on an Olympic team. He's not never be a top 50 player, let alone 12 or 15.
So who you taking off the list then, bro, and replacing? Who you taking off?
Take Banchero off the list. You could take.
I'm taking LeBron off the list.
See, he said it. I'll take LeBron too, though. But fuck that. LeBron can stay on the team and give me Bam. I mean, Bam is a good team. We need a big man, but Banchero could come off of here, and I mean, I pretty much like everybody else.
Yeah, but with who though? Who you replacing with?
I want Kyrie on the team.
Give me Kyrie instead of Banchero, man.
But
Yeah,
he's
bro,
not.
bro. I want her.
But Kyrie's not on the team. The same reason why Draymond ain't on the team.
Why?
No, that's cap.
Nah.
Why?
You capping?
No, I'm
Why
not
is that?
capping. Oh no,
I gotta hear this. Why?
No, I mean Draymond plays the game a certain way. I'm not saying he's the best player.
Okay.
But we heard what Grant Hill's statement was. Oh, because he needs to deal with whatever he got going on. Well, this say he ain't dealing with this nigga. But we know what he does. He just won y'all gold medal not too long ago.
Kyrie been hooping all year, man. What's the problem?
But I don't have no problem with Kyrie. But we know why Kyrie ain't on the team.
I don't know why he ain't on the team. He's not on the team yet.
I mean, we don't have no problem with Kyrie was standing on. They do. And so for
that
Grant,
shit was like a year and a half ago. Niggas still on it. Who's still talking about that?
But we're not even seeing Dallas games now, and we should see more Dallas games now than what we're seeing. Unless you got the NBA.
I'll be on the league pass regardless. Yeah, I'm on the league.
Yeah,
pass.
but I mean, you got that. We should see more Dallas games because that backcourt is. Who gonna stop them two?
Yeah, Kyrie is I guess we would say blackballed nationally, but Dallas has never been a big market basketball wise that they putting their teams on until they got Luka. You know, back when they had Dirk, yes, but since for that Dirk to Luka gap, they wasn't getting them on TV like that.
No, but what I'm saying,
they should be on TV every night. Shit, I agree.
They should be on. We should get more national.
The best shows in basketball, them two.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree. You ain't got no argument here. I'm just saying in the Olympics, I don't want to hear that political shit, nigga. It's the Olympics. We're putting the best players from the USA team out there. I done seen rapists out there. I done seen niggas who killed niggas. Everybody done played in the Olympics and they had all type of allegations and all type of shit. So I don't want to hear that shit now over a fucking a nigga sharing a tweet. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nigga literally killed his girlfriend. They had to go to trial for that shit for murder. He want to go, man.
Karl Malone was sleeping with kids and he's on the dream team. What are we talking about? I don't want to hear no Kyrie shit. I don't want to hear that now. Is it because it's 2024? Like, nah, nigga.
I'm only being funny with the Draymond thing because I like.
I'm not even acknowledging. Draymond gets no more. We're not acknowledging him with the Olympic team, bro.
Yeah,
too much love even talking to him about him.
I agree with Kyrie though. Kyrie should be on there, but we know why. If they're gonna use that
I
The
don't.
way how they
Yeah,
set it up.
That shit is
with-
old now,
you
bro.
know how we do on this show, nigga. We gonna say what it is. The truth is, we saying who should be on the team. Of course, these goofy niggas is gonna not put the real ones on
So,
the
okay,
team.
Kyrie on
Yeah,
there, but plus you taking okay, but
Banchero should not be on there before Kyrie ever.
I agree.
And I could even Dame. Dame didn't do good last time like that.
Dame shouldn't be on the team.
All right, that's another nigga on here. Take Dame off.
Yeah, I'm cool without Dame.
Even if I had Kyrie over Devin Booker, I love Devin Booker, but I like Kyrie better than. That's me personally. That Kyrie my
And I'm
favorite
fine
player. I'm
with
totally
taking
biased.
LeBron off. And if we're gonna take LeBron off,
LeBron is the biggest, most popular player in the USA. It's not even realistic to say take him off.
That's why he's the most popular player in the U.S.
So he's gonna be on the
That's
team.
why.
Yeah. So he's gonna.
But
I'm
just
not even
on the
about to
stat-
argue he shouldn't be on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Of course he's gonna be on there. But if we talking about who should be on there as far as performance wise, nah.
Yeah.
But
And of course they're gonna pull LeBron on there because this gonna be his last Olympics anyway.
yeah, I mean,
Facts.
who we taking off to replace? That's my thing. I'm fine with the
I
list.
gave you
Besides,
3 niggas.
tell me.
I said
Banchero.
you take off Banchero, Dame, or Devin Booker and give me Kyrie. And you can argue about who to put back. And
No,
I would put Devin Booker.
take Dame off. So then what?
All right,
Just
then Kyrie's on there, and then we can add somebody else. Shit, who we missing? De'Aaron Fox can get on here.
Is Tyrese is Halliburton naming the player pool?
Yeah, he on there.
Yeah, him now.
All right.
So I'll say it one more time: Bam, Banchero, Booker, Curry, AD, KD, Ant-Man, Joel, Halliburton, Bron, Dame, Tatum.
What about Brown then from Boston? Because that nigga he could get his
Honorable mention. Yeah, he should be on there too.
Yeah, he's an honorable mention for sure.
Yeah, I would put him. I like him over Banchero too.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was a lock.
The left hand is Jaylen Brown's worst enemy.
Hey, but in the Olympics though, don't even mention niggas like Draymond. We're talking about the best players in the world. In the world, Craig. Like, don't bring up Draymond Green, bro. He's a great
I can't
role
help
player. He's one of the best role players in the world. And no,
Curry
he's not
name on the
that
list?
no more. Who?
Steph.
Of course.
Yeah, Steph on them.
Steph is not even arguable. Ant-Man, I think, not arguable. Halliburton, not arguable. Embiid is needed too much. AD needed too much. Bam needed too much because we don't got no bigs.
Right.
Yeah. What about
and
Tatum?
For the record,
Tatum
I
is
fucks with Banchero, but I mean this.
Me too.
Unfortunately, he
hasn't done enough in the league to be putting him over Kyrie.
I fucks with him. He up and coming. He making noise, but he got to sit this one out.
He'll be on the next one. He young.
Yeah. He gonna be on the next generation, the whole generation.
He young, yeah.
He gonna be starting. But but he shouldn't be over. He hasn't proven more enough to be playing over Kyrie Irving, bro.
Yeah, and that's not even his fault because he ain't been in the league long enough. But he got to sit this one out.
If you take Dame off, you could keep him then.
Take Dame off? Yeah, but I would put. Okay,
take Dame
off. I want to keep
on there. You keep old boy. I mean, because they always gonna put some young person on the team.
I would even put Jaylen Brown before Banchero too. I like Banchero, but give me Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, both of them niggas could go.
Yeah, and I just like the offense and defense too, like from Jaylen. So as much as you say about his left hand, you're right, but he's also a dual threat. You know what I mean? And he's a dog. So I fucks with Jaylen, and I do want to say this too for you Bron sexuals out there that's gonna try to go crazy because niggas said on here that LeBron shouldn't be on the team. LeBron is having a great statistical year offensively, guys. So nobody's disputing that. Like, he's putting up the numbers that he needs so that you niggas can keep arguing that he's one of the top guys, even though the numbers is lying, because that's why the Lakers aren't good, because he's not one of the top guys. But for Olympics-wise, of course, popularity-wise, all that shit, LeBron's the face of the NBA. He's going to be on the team. But LeBron doesn't play defense anymore. For you niggas that you only watch the highlights, he don't play defense. He gets killed. He plays Olay all game. He wait for a nigga to go by him, swat behind him, try to get the steal. You know, he's doing chase down blocks after he turned the ball over or not. You know, he's still not a good free throw shooter. Like, we don't need LeBron in the US Olympics. And it definitely should not be starting, but we know he's gonna start too. But I just
what you think about BI though? I just thought about that off the top of my head.
That's a good one too. I like him over Banchero too.
Exactly.
I like over Banchero.
BI, man,
and I don't like to pick on Banchero. He's just too young. He hasn't done enough more than these guys that we naming. These niggas are solidified all-star NBA niggas that should have been in that spot over him. But we know politics is gonna always come into play.
I should be on that list. I'm surprised he ain't on there. I mean, I would have took him over Dame.
Kyrie need to go get a Canadian citizenship and say fuck them niggas. They don't want to pick them, then fuck around and beat their ass.
Trey on the list?
No, you said Trey.
Yeah,
Trey's an honorable mention too, though.
I
don't. His style of play, I don't care for it for the Olympics though, and he can't guard nobody. So
yeah.
So he's a great shooter for that capacity. I think his game will elevate in that joint, but defensively they're gonna be cooking that nigga out there.
But B.I. Jaylen Brown definitely belong on that list, man. I mean, I don't know what they looking at.
And shit, we might be missing a couple other niggas too. I ain't gonna lie. Let me look at this joint real quick before we get off this topic.
And
Maxey could be on there. Go ahead.
Right, and then you got to remember, like, as far as Team USA putting their best foot forward, every year for Team USA or for every go round for the Olympics, Coach K is having to galvanize whatever group he gets to get them to play cohesive basketball. Where you look at everybody they compete against, these niggas play with each other every year. Their chemistry is already there. Their bond is already there. So when you look at how Spain was giving USA a run for their money before Kobe started playing out of his mind. Like, these niggas have played with each other for years. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? So even if Team USA has a better team on paper, if you go in there half-stepping, one of these other teams in the Olympics is going to punch you in the mouth.
Yeah. Because
these niggas know each other's game inside and out. They've been playing with each other for years, bro. So it's like you can't just think just because you Team USA and because we're the best basketball that the United States of America has to offer that you just gonna go in there and steamroll niggas. It's not gonna happen like that.
Because they played together for years, bro.
Is K still the coach?
Who?
I thought Pop was the coach. I thought it wasn't Coach K no more.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this year I think it is Pop.
Yeah, still they're gonna get punched in the mouth, like he said, with the wrong team if you don't bring
and
the right
everybody.
squad.
And because they're USA, everybody's gonna always give them their best shot. Niggas who don't play good any other night, when it's time to play USA, they're gonna figure out how the fuck they done been the best in their life that night.
Yeah.
What happens.
And there's one nigga that we disrespected, but because we have not mentioned him at all, and they didn't mention him either. It's Kawhi.
God damn, you're right.
But you know what's crazy? On some real shit, I didn't even say Kawhi. I had it in my head, but I didn't say it just because I didn't think they would let him play. I didn't think the Clippers would even let him try to play because his injury history, he's so up right now. I figure at the end of the year, when it's time to come, they wouldn't even let him play, especially depending on how he ends the year. So I don't even incorporate him because I don't think they would let him play.
Yeah, and we still got to mention that nigga. And I was gonna say Paul George should definitely be on there too. That's another nigga I pick over Ben.
After Paul George's injury, bro, with that ankle, he should never want to play in the Olympics again, my nigga. Ever.
And that should happen in a scrimmage, bro. That's scrimmage. That should happen in a scrimmage.
Nigga, Paul. We need Paul George out there, bro.
And that was technicality too, because European basketball, the goal stanchion is closer to the baseline than it is in NBA basketball. So, that was a freak accident, bro. I remember that shit.
That's what.
Yeah, that nigga lucky he had a career after that. That shit was so ugly.
Boy, what?
But yeah, I think Maxey would be another good person that would be good on the squad. Donovan Mitchell would have a good slot on the squad if he was out there. Jalen Brunson, we didn't mention.
But who
Jalen Brunson? I'd have Brunson over Banchero too.
That's what I'm saying. Every nigga I name could debatably be over Big Banchero or should be.
Okay.
Julius Randle.
No.
Carl Anthony. Oh, Carl Anthony's Canadian or whatever. My fault.
I wouldn't even if he was American.
He's Dominican. He's Spanish.
Miles Bridges.
Oh, he let Draymond choke his teammate out, bro. I ain't dealing with this nigga, man.
Miles Bridges. You say you like that shit though.
You got damn right I like that shit, but he let it slide.
Real quick, man. Let's get this little quick topic out the way, man. UDONIS Haslam got his jersey retired. Don't laugh. Try not to laugh.
Oh man.
Try not to laugh challenge.
Oh,
You lost. You and Scoob lost. I already seen it.
Oh yeah, I lost first.
But yeah,
I
man,
started laughing before you said don't laugh.
Respect to UDONIS, bro. Like man to man, respectfully, that nigga's a champion, and nigga, he played a good role in his all his years, especially except for the last like 12, 10, or 8 or something like that. But he played 21, so the first like 12 years, the nigga was legit. But I don't want to disrespect him, man. So salute to you, man. But respectfully, my nigga, Pat Riley if Pat Riley need his grass cut, my nigga, go cut that nigga's grass, bro. Because
that's that
nigga really fucks with you, my G. Because Pat know damn well he should not have put that man jersey up there. Like if we talking about what happened on the court, like stop playing, bro.
Hey,
put everybody's name up there. And shit.
Mike. Hey, he got Mike's jersey up there. Mike ain't never played with the Heat.
Yeah, that was crazy. But Mike 23 should be retired across the league. So should 24 and 8.
Oh, rest in peace, the Bean. Yeah, the Bean. Yeah, but
I'm just saying, them the only 2 niggas whose jersey should be retired across the league should not be able to wear them niggas' numbers. I'm sorry. So I agree with him hanging up Jordan's jersey. I can't lie with that. It was weird, but I agree with it. It makes sense. That's how cold the nigga was. People don't know. That's how cold Jordan was. That
them last 5-6 years.
I don't agree with that.
Like you said, if that nigga if Pat Riley his car washed, the nigga go watch that shit because that nigga been putting bread in your pocket for the last 5 years.
You've been
dressing up just to sit on the bench, my nigga. To be an assistant coach.
Hey, what was his status like with Miami? He was with the Canes. So I mean, was he really good with Miami? I'm not talking about the Heat. I'm talking about
Haslam.
The U. How was he down there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It could be that reason too. Now, why he retired the jersey,
nigga, that ain't got shit to do with the Miami Heat.
Good, bro.
Get the fuck out of here. You tried it, nigga. That's a reach right there. That was a Dow Sim Street Fighter reach right there,
bro.
He didn't even get drafted. UD was undrafted.
Yeah, so. Right. I don't know, man.
You can't justify it, my G. The nigga could have played 10 more years, and his jersey shouldn't be up there. But salute to him, man.
And as far as resume is concerned, aside from championships, he's the Miami Heat all-time leading rebounder. But that's it.
You played 21 years. I mean,
but yeah, put that in context, bro. Yeah. Put that in context.
Yeah,
that's it.
Nigga,
if you get one rebound a game for 21 years,
you got it, my nigga. They go to
you're gonna be arguably top 3 in the franchise.
Nah, you're gonna be number 1. If you play 21 years,
yeah.
Just
shout out. Yeah, you got it.
Shit. You do anything for 21 years.
Look, you ain't gotta say it. I'll say it. I'll be the voice of the voiceless. Okay, fuck out of here. Ain't no way in fucking hell that man jersey retired. Listen, I ain't got nothing against you, UDONIS Haslam. Yo, my guy, you did something that 99% of niggas will never do in life, which is sit on a bench at a basketball game and get your name called at some point, nigga. That don't make you good, nigga. Like, just because you've been doing something for a long time don't mean you good at that shit, nigga. It just means you don't know nothing else. What the fuck is you talking about?
Somebody really likes you, too. That's all.
Bro, somebody loves you. My guy, like, sincerely, bro, you have they should have retired Joe, like, your seat or something, nigga. Like, not your jersey. Like, retired your chair, my nigga, at the end of the day. Like, this is the...
I ain't never heard a nigga say retire a nigga seat.
This is the UDONIS Haslam memorial seat.
Retire that nigga locker, man. Nobody allowed to use UDONIS locker no more.
That's it, nigga. That's all you should, bro. You've done nothing. Like, bro, go look at this man's stats. Like, for real. He insurance fraud. This nigga was cashing ultimate. Like, bro, this nigga spent more time legitimately standing up, clapping during timeouts than game time in the last 10 years of his career. Like, no, somebody got to do this, and I'm sorry, it has to be me.
Hey, real quick, though, real quick.
Listen,
go ahead.
This nigga's taking more warm-up shots in the last 5 years than in-game shots, okay? Let's stop playing with me. Okay, we're not doing this, okay? This nigga's taking more charges in the last year than points scored. What is we talking about?
Hey, stall him out, Debo.
I'm not stalling out nothing, bro. I don't want to hear that. Like, bro, and I'm not being crazy. And here's the thing. Even when you were in your prime, you still wasn't good. Like, you was never that nigga, bro. Like, and even in his prime, no one ever said, "Oh shit, watch out for UDONIS HASLEM." No, the fuck nobody said that shit. It was
We know that, bro. We know that.
He was probably the original. He with us, okay? Like, I'm telling you, UDONIS HASLEM. Look. Fuck that. You can look at me. It's funny. A nigga can say some shit to you and it don't mean nothing. He can look me in my face and be like, you know what, you bitch ass nigga, I played 21 years. I'd be like, did you, nigga? Like, did you actually play 21 years? Like, fuck out of here, nigga. That means nothing to me. Like, fuck you mean? Like, you're successful.
I guarantee that nigga got the lowest minutes of anybody who ever played 21 years.
That nigga's the most successful, unsuccessful nigga in NBA history. Like, I need you to understand what I'm saying right now. Like, this nigga played 20 years. He played 20 years with 20 points total. Like, what are you talking about?
Riley said, "Good looking out, my nigga."
Yeah,
bro,
hey, that nigga was doing the dirty work though. To play devil's advocate, the nigga was doing the dirty work for Pat. Like he was about to punch Jimmy Butler in the mouth. I'm just saying that's why Pat has him there for when niggas get the line. I'm gonna sick my pit bull.
Exactly. You know, that's like being with that's like a bunch of bitches. That's like 10 bitches being out. And then one of them is ugly, and of course you got to take the charge. Like, just because you ugly don't mean you part of the team. It's like you not just because you the pit bull don't mean you like. Come on, like you
Jay, you brought up Draymond, but Draymond, the difference between him is he's a stray dog. They didn't send him to go sick him on nobody. The nigga just be jumping on niggas for no reason. Pause. But fuck out of here.
He shouldn't be retired. He ain't going to the Hall of Fame. That's his Hall of Fame. The jersey.
Hey, and to Pat Riley's point though, ain't nobody in history ever gonna wear number 40 again. So
no,
nigga, you can retire that bitch anyway. You can retire number 40. Don't nobody want
retire that nigga chair, bro. That's it. Retire that nigga chair.
Don't do
somebody dropped a highlight reel of UDONIS HASLEM's biggest moments. And it was
the end,
bro. That highlight tape was big, my nigga.
Hey, listen. That nigga highlight tape says the end. That's it. As soon as you turn it on, that shit says the end.
The mayor of Dade County.
You wild, bro.
Bro,
hey, Mace, I ain't gonna lie. You better chill out because I just seen the video where that nigga said as soon as he see KG and Paul, he gonna snuff them niggas, man. So
here's the thing, bro. I'll be honest with you. This nigga might just, if I ran across him, he might just swing on me and knock me out. And I'm like, nigga, that's the only shot you've ever hit in your life, you bitch ass nigga. Like, that's what I'm gonna say on the way down. Like, you ain't never hit shit else.
Yo, man. All right, man. We apologize to you, UDONIS, man. If you see this, man, we just joking, man. It's all entertainment, UD. And he try to give my nigga a nickname too.
Facts, bro. I'm fucking with you, bro. All respect, though. Retire that nigga CDASAP.
We offered that, man. Salute to UDONIS, man. Nigga, like going down in Miami history, man. But he officially got two niggas up there that should not technically supposed to be up there, bro. Honestly.
Shaq jersey's gonna be up there, right?
It shouldn't be up there.
No, is it?
No.
It's gonna play like 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're gonna put up there. Though.
Pat just retired.
Listen, last point. This is the real shit. Like when you think of like retiring shit, Hall of Fame shit. No, listen. When you hear shit like D Wade, Alonzo Mourning, UDONIS HASLEM, nigga, what?
Tim Hardaway.
Don't even make sense, bro. That's like Kobe Bryant, Smush Parker. Fuck, nigga, no. Like, this makes no sense. Your name shouldn't be mentioned with them just because you played with them. Just because you played with D Wade, who's arguably one of the greatest ever, does not mean you should mention him because you won a title with him. That's how this shit works, bro. Like, it's not.
Right, because D Fish would be in the stand and the rafters if that was the case.
Facts.
or Kurt Rambis up there in Staples.
Yeah. It's a lot of niggas that rode some coattails up there in LA, but you know, back in the day, I'm just saying them teams were super stacked back then. Even the Boston teams too. A lot of them jerseys in the Boston Raptors is shaped.
Oh yeah,
suspect.
of course.
All right, let's get off of that, man. Niggas just fried up UDONIS HASLEM for fucking 10 minutes. This nigga Mace's for full.
He crashed out on that one.
Hey, UD, man, don't swing on my G, man, if you see him, man. He was just joking, man.
Yo, D-boy, you swing on him, man, you might get something happen to you, bro.
Oh, no, you definitely ain't gonna, I'm trying to give you a warning at the same time, man. Don't swing on my G.
That's for nigga.
Like I said, that'd be the biggest shot of your life, nigga, is hitting me. Just man, hit shit else.
Hey, off the dribble, nigga. Shit, nigga. All right.
Some eyeball smoke.
That's what he don't got, off the dribble. He ain't got shit off the dribble. Like that. My bad. Go ahead.
See, I'm trying to persuade.
You're right, my bad. I'm loose with the cannon. My bad. Go ahead. Move on.
Real
you
quick,
got it.
Since we already talked about the Heat, let's just get this shit over with. Let's keep this quick though. Kyle Lowry and not Jason Terry. What's my nigga name? Terry Rozier. Scary Terry, man. Seen them D-Wade tweets that came out on him?
Fuck D-Wade. That's the great trade.
That nigga called him D-Wade his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that now, huh? I don't know.
Yeah, so Lil Wayne shit.
Hey, but that's a move though, bro. That's the Heat culture. I mean,
got better.
Yeah,
I like the move.
That's a great trade for them. Great trade for them.
I would have got rid of.
They're still not the best. They're still not top 2 in the East yet, or 3.
But it was a good. They need to get Lowry out of there, bro. He had to go. Right. So, and they at least picked up a little bit. They picked up more scoring than they had with Lowry. So I mean,
yeah, and Terry's a spark. Like that nigga's always.
He can hit. He can shoot. Yeah, he can shoot.
Hey, we ain't mentioned Russell Westbrook for the Dream Team, man.
Nothing gonna be nasty.
Team USA.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook on Team USA, man. Before we what happened? Nobody said nothing.
I put Russ in there.
Don't. Nah, man. Listen,
he's an MVP, man, with triple double.
Nah, I can't. Nah, not for this
man.
one. No. I can't, bro. Nah.
Come on, man. You gonna mention Draymond, but you said we talking Russ?
We talking best foot forward, and I can't. Here's the thing: if I can't get Kyrie even mentioned, I'm not gonna mention Russell Westbrook. I can't. Yeah, like Kyrie. The name you hit right on the head it's Kyrie, bro. It's not Russell Westbrook. It's just there's too many people above him, like you named, that I could be like, nah, he's not. I wouldn't take them over.
Yeah, you're right. I just had to mention him though, because we mentioned all them other niggas.
But he stepped it up ever since you went to the bench and took the one for the team. He's been an engine for us. I respect that.
Yeah, so I can't even. I would pick Russ over everybody. So because the energy, what he brings to the table, but I know he ain't that player no more. And I'm not trying to play with his history, his career. He good.
He would fuck them. He would fuck them overseas dudes up though. They wouldn't be able to stay.
Oh yeah,
they would be running gun all day. They're gonna be killing them. But quickly to get your thoughts off on Tristan Thompson being a PED user.
Being a bum.
Can I get it real quick?
Go ahead, Mace.
I got it real quick.
Go ahead,
nigga. How are you on PEDs and still ass? Like, nigga, you took a performance-enhancing drug, and the only thing you did was enhance your trash. Like, that is crazy, bro.
Hey, what do him and LeBron got in common?
What the other nigga we talking about from Miami have in common? They the same type.
I'm just saying it's clutch sport niggas that are on drugs.
Yeah, bro. Like literally, Tristan Thompson took PED. Nigga, if you take PEDs and you averaging 1.3 rebounds a game, nigga, if you can't do that without PEDs, you should have never played basketball. You can accidentally do that shit. Like, the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, you damn near 7 feet on PEDs averaging 0.
You feel me? Like, bro, you don't need PEDs to do that bullshit.
Yeah, man. Hey, Giannis brother, you need to be them niggas is like the same nigga.
That nigga's a thief.
Yeah.
That nigga, he's stealing $1.7 million a year from the Bucks, nigga. I mean, that's the real shit, nigga. Like, honestly, I used to feel like the biggest thief ever was, what was it, Adam Morrison? Was that the name of the Lakers? I used to feel like he was I used to feel like he was the biggest thief ever. No, nigga, it's Thanasis, whatever the fuck that nigga is. He's a fucking
and at least Adam Morrison like fucking killed in college and shit. This nigga,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Giannis brother didn't do nothing.
Remember, Charlotte picked him up. He didn't do nothing. Lakers. Like, I used to be like, remember, like the whole last year, he just wore a suit on the bench and got. But it's like, bro, Thanasis is a fucking thief, nigga. Like, you are stealing. Like you,
Nah.
how do you show up to work every day? Like shit, with that check though, like nigga, what?
Hey, a bigger name. Steve Nash was a thief when he was with LA. Nigga didn't do shit.
Nah.
Nah, that was supposed to work out. He just hurt his back.
But
He hurt his back, and that's it. But he hurt his back, so I can't call him a thief. We're comparing a nigga who's been with the Bucks for years. This ain't like his first year. He's been there for years. 1.7 a year, re-up contract because his brother is like, keep him or I'm leaving. Like he's a thief, bro.
And Steve Nash was 10 times better than Giannis' brother with his left hand tied, right hand tied behind his back.
But that last year though, he knew he wasn't playing and wanted his full contract.
Because
everybody gets their full contract. What do you mean?
He got hurt. I'm not mad at nigga for getting hurt and wanting his money.
Nah, you gotta go.
The nigga would have they had a good squad if him and Dwight wasn't hurt, bro.
Man.
Yeah, Dwight hurt his back and he just kept fucking hurting his damn self.
I'm pretty sure
I can't compare the two, bro. The Nastis is a fucking criminal.
No.
Yeah, you never don't compare the Nastis to anybody who ever did anything in the
like,
NBA.
bro, Steve Nash scored more points in like 4 games than he scored in his whole career. Like, legitimately, that's not a joke. He literally has more points in 4 games I think he's had in his whole career. That's not a joke. It's scary. I think he has like 38 points in his career. What the fuck are we talking about?
Seriously.
We're talking about because when you put on that purple and gold, nothing happened when you made that money.
But you just holding that nigga accountable, and he literally when he was playing, when he was healthy, he was actually playing good, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was at the end of his career. Like, this nigga's young, bro.
40 years old, he was hooping.
No. And like, bro, this nigga shouldn't even be in the. He's so ass, bro. He shouldn't even be in the G League. That nigga has no business being near fucking basketball, bro. That nigga's ass, bro.
Steve Nash on LA was still good. He just wasn't.
He'd be up there dancing and shit and acting like they doing shit. I'm like, nigga, what is you? Sit your stupid ass down. If you don't get your dumb ass in the gym, nigga, like talk about looking at niggas sideways. That's who the fuck the Bucks should be looking at sideways. Is Giannis' little brother? Like, fuck is this? Why the fuck is nigga here? He obviously ain't practicing because the nigga ain't doing. Even when he get in the game, bro, he look like. He like a football player playing basketball when he get in the game. He just grab the ball, start running around, doing dumb shit to the hole. It's like, nigga, you don't even like you know how to play basketball, bro. The fuck?
I mean, and before we need to get off of this, but Giannis's brother, the nigga also has he just never did shit, bro. You can't compare him. You can't compare him to nobody that ever did nothing in the NBA.
No, ever.
He's a tax write-off, man.
Facts. That nigga's a dependent at this point in the Antetokounmpo house.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. DeAndre Ayton. I got nothing to prove in this league because I'm a max player. Get your thoughts.
No, you're not.
Yes, he is, man.
Bum.
He's max trash.
Oh boy. All right.
I had faith. I ain't gonna front, bro. I'll be real with you. When that nigga came out, I had mad faith in that nigga. Because I'm in AZ naturally, so I seen the nigga play. Yeah, I have faith in that little nigga, bro. That nigga's not it, bro. That nigga's fucking ass.
He just ain't got no dog in him.
How was it?
Nigga, he ain't got no dog in him. He ain't got shit in him, bro. He has nothing in him. That nigga's ass, bro.
What you say, Jay?
I was asking him. He said he was in AZ. I said so. I could see why the Suns drafted him. I was just asking how was it when he played with Arizona for the Suns drafting.
No, he was hooping, bro. Like, nigga was hooping.
Got potential. The nigga just not a dog.
The nigga was balling, but like that nigga's ass. I don't know if he just sensed it out. Like I said, maybe it's just the dog in him, but he
got that Ben Simmons.
Bro, I can't even say that, bro. Like, I actually give Ben Simmons a little more than he did because at least at some point, I've seen Ben Simmons actually like do some shit. Like, I've literally never seen DeAndre Ayton do shit that made me go, yeah, there he goes. Like, never. Like, I've never watched a game of him playing and goes, that's a max player right there. We've watched Ben Simmons at some point in his career go, he can be a max player if he does this. DeAndre Ayton, we've never watched him and said, oh, yeah, give that nigga $200 million ever once. No one's ever done that.
If you look at how the Portland team is established and how they built, if he did give them 20-10, that record would be a little better than what it is now. I'm serious.
There's a lot of ifs with that nigga, bro. That nigga's
he's not what they thought, bro. He's not a number 1 pick. You know what I mean? He's just overrated.
He's not, bro. He's not. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that nigga,
and
bro.
The difference between him and Ben Simmons too, the nigga Ben Simmons, Ben Simmons played with Joel Embiid. That nigga played with KD, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. He's had a lot of really good players in his first few years, and he ain't done shit, man.
No, he's not, bro. He's just not it. He's not that guy, bro. He's not.
He's a role player, like really, like
He's barely even that, bro.
Yeah, not even a good one.
Like he's a second unit rotation piece. That's what the fuck he is. He's Hassan Whiteside without the rebounding ability.
So what's Lopez?
Offensively,
brother?
he better than Whiteside, but I feel you.
Hey, what's the other bro? What's the other?
All right, yeah, you're right.
What you say?
Who, Robin Lopez?
What's the other Lopez brother's name?
Not Robin.
Brooke.
Robin,
yeah, Brooke and Robin.
Robin.
So Robbie better than him then?
Yes.
They both trash.
Robin, at least Robin has more heart. Robin will try to play defense. I think DeAndre Ayton just don't do shit. If he don't get what he want, he just kind of like bitch down the floor. Like he don't do shit, bro. He's soft, bro.
Yeah, you got Kevin Durant on your team, and you're complaining. It's tough.
Like, bro, you like with them on your team, bro. You should just because they command so much attention between Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, your ass should easily put up 15 to 20 a game. Just because they command so much attention.
You wide open to half the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try to blame the coach and shit, but nigga,
I'm a max player. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. In what country, nigga?
That nigga can't get out the house because of it was ice on his driveway or some shit.
Who that? Oh yeah, that's what I read too.
Yeah, I mean that nigga cap, man.
He is, bro. He's cap. He don't want to play no. He don't.
He could have got out the house. That nigga said, "Y'all not that important."
He want everything handed to his ass, bro, and he ain't gonna get it. That nigga's ass, bro.
Can you? So I ain't with it. I'm not mad at you, little nigga. Get your money, nigga.
Let's get this last quick topic out the way. I just thought this was a little crazy. It says I ran across this on YouTube. Who's better overall? Who's the better overall player? Kawhi. All time. Kawhi or Giannis?
Kawhi.
43% said Kawhi and 57% said Giannis.
Nah,
it goes to what we say. It's popularity.
Yeah,
it's Kawhi.
73,000 votes said Giannis. And how does he have a better career than Kawhi, bro? In
he
what
doesn't
capacity?
at all.
How?
No way.
Kawhi.
Niggas just be
multiple championships, multiple cities, multiple bro. Don't play with him. Like don't let the MVPs fuck with you, bro. Kawhi Leonard is a better basketball player than motherfucking Giannis. And Giannis is a fucking monster, but he's not on Kawhi's level to this shit. He's not.
Yeah, he's a monster. He's a monster, and he puts up the monstrous numbers. So we're talking about right now. I'm gonna give Giannis the edge.
But career,
what his ability, what his ability is. But yeah, Giannis putting up crazy numbers.
You got to think if my favorite player is Jordan, and my second favorite is Bean. If Kawhi's not hurt, his injuries and whatnot, he could surpass Bean.
Chill out.
Relax. He could.
Yeah, he chill out, bro.
You're going too far now, my boy.
Chill out, bro.
I'm serious, bro.
Bro, you gotta remember. Real quick. I want trying to get off this. Go left real quick. But Kawhi was a role player for the first 7 years of his career, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Can never be Bean, bro. And then after that, he still never reached Bean's offensive level, even in his prime.
Yeah,
defensively, him and Bean was the same, or he has a little notch over Bean. But to me, they're pretty much the same defender. And offensively, Kobe is much better than Kawhi.
He's a way better package.
I would never disrespect Bean. And I hope I'm not coming off that way because that's
no. I'm just saying, even if Kawhi was the healthiest nigga on earth, he would have never got past Bean. Mm-hmm. He would have put up great numbers, and he would end up getting. He would have been past other niggas, but not Bean. Sorry.
His level is just too different, bro. It's just way off. This is crazy.
And then don't forget his first ring in San Antonio, the way they beat Miami's ass. Because first of all, they lose to the 3-pointer he heard around the world where Ray Allen hit the corner three, and that gave them enough momentum to win the whole game 7. When they lost, Tim Duncan said, not only are we going back to the finals, but we want Miami. And they beat Miami 4-1, and the 4 games they won were by 15 or more.
Yeah.
And Kawhi definitely put his stamp on that series. which is why he got Finals MVP. Like they beat them niggas like they stole something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I want to add to it to what you said. My thing too, the difference between the players is Kawhi is like 6'6" with like a a normal build. And Giannis is a freak of nature. So
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
the fact that Kawhi has had a better career than Giannis at this point just shows you right there who's the better player. You know what I'm saying? When one dude is freaking built to be the greatest of all time, and one dude is an average size guy. So,
I can't really say that.
Hold on, let me finish.
Because if you go look at Giannis when he was drafted, bro, he looked like Kevin Durant, bro. That nigga was tiny as fuck.
I was just gonna say
he put on like 50 pounds of muscle, bro. Like that nigga put a lot into it. He did.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not disputing that. But what I'm saying is we talking about player for player.
Starting with the Bucks on 2K. That nigga was on the bench.
Yeah, nigga. But I'm telling. But listen, Giannis wasn't even a factor in his first 5 years, bro.
True, he wasn't out.
He was a nobody. So that's another reason why Giannis is a late bloomer. He started doing good in his like 10th year and shit like that. So as great as he's been in these last 5 years, before that he was irrelevant. And so I'm not going to put him over Kawhi unless he win like 3-4 more championships and then keep putting up the numbers. Then then we'll have that debate again. But right now it's not even close. And 57% of niggas said that Giannis has had a better, but that's because these niggas only watch, the people who click that only watch Giannis' career, and probably a bunch of little kids that didn't even watch the Kawhi's first
highlight tapes on social media.
Yeah, highlight tape ass niggas.
And these are the same people voting for the All-Star game.
Yep.
True.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that Giannis and Kawhi both had to build from being a nobody and being a role player to becoming that nigga, but I'm just saying Kawhi became that nigga better than Giannis. And skill set wise, it's not even fucking close.
No.
Kawhi is killing him skill set wise. That's why Giannis's brothers ain't that. I'm not surprised if they're not that good, nigga, because Giannis wasn't that good. Giannis has just learned how to use his power and his athleticism. And then he put in work on certain moves. He went and got with Kobe, and Kobe gave him certain gems, certain moves, like he did Kawhi, like he did a bunch of niggas, Jamal Murray in the league that all got better working out with Kobe. Zach LaVine. Luka,
Tatum,
Luka, Tatum, everybody, Kyrie. So credit to Bean. But Bean gets no credit in the GOAT convo. But who's trying to play like LeBron? The reason why niggas was getting called the GOAT, Jordan was called the GOAT first because everybody wanted to be like Mike, like on and off the floor. That's how legendary the nigga was. So, if you don't want to be like the guy when you're growing up, then how's he the GOAT? The GOAT got to be able to be not average across the board too on free throws and shit like that. You can't have average numbers, but you're the GOAT. So, but and I miss one topic. We can just get these last quick thoughts off with Kevin Durant. Speaking of this GOAT shit, said that he should be considered in the GOAT conversation, and I'm sure none of y'all agree. No, but I do have to make a case for him. So let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I want to hear this shit.
What case? What case, Meeks? What case?
Here goes the case.
There's
right
no
here.
case, but I want to hear it.
Oh, it's a case. I always got a case. So listen, if you're from Kevin Durant's perspective, think about this, Mace. You got to be honest. We're not talking about from your own perspective because we all gonna.
No, I got you.
We all gonna be biased. We all gonna be. Hold on, let me finish. We all gonna be biased personally in all these conversations. But I'm saying from Kevin Durant's perspective, the whole entire world is calling LeBron the GOAT. And he shitted on LeBron 2 finals in a row, dominated him, won the finals twice in a row. So I'm not saying, so let me get my, first of all, disclaimer. I don't think he should be in the GOAT conversation.
I know.
That's a 2 to 3 player thing, maybe 5. But after 3, 4 niggas, we ain't really debating y'all like that. Like most niggas don't got 8 niggas that they could really consider the GOAT. And it depends on the era that you came through and all of that shit. Because most niggas had Julius Erving as the GOAT before Mike, and so on and so on. So, but from Kevin Durant's perspective, y'all call LeBron the GOAT. Obviously, none of us do. But if LeBron is the GOAT from everyone's standards, and I went up against that guy, dominated him twice. Because if anybody dominated Jordan like that in twice in a row in the 90s, we would be considering Cuz the GOAT. Or we would have been popping their shit. We would have to mention that nigga. But nobody could do that to Jordan. That's the thing. So, but Kevin Durant slaughtered LeBron, and Steph Curry slaughtered LeBron, and they beat him. And niggas get mad when they get in the GOAT conversation, but we can say Steph Curry's top 5 or top 10 all of a sudden because he got all these rings on LeBron in his prime and shit like that. So where's, and I don't think Kevin Durant should be in the GOAT conversation, but if y'all are calling, for all you niggas, this is the clear joint. If all you niggas that call LeBron the GOAT, you have to consider Steph and KD in the GOAT conversation because he beat your GOAT.
Well, I got it. No, I got it.
He beat your GOAT, so he got to be in the convo.
Let me go. I got it.
I got
you
Steph.
slay the dragon. How you can? How you ain't the dragon?
I got
you ain't the king.
I got you. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Now watch this. Here's how I'm gonna kill that perspective. Has Muhammad Ali ever lost a fight?
Yeah, of course.
Did anybody who ever beat Muhammad Ali say that nigga was the GOAT now? Just because you beat the person who's the GOAT does not make you the GOAT. Muhammad Ali lost a lot of fights. No one's ever said because you beat Ali, you're the fucking GOAT. That's not how the GOAT conversation works. If that's Kevin Durant's mindset, then he's definitely fucked up.
Half the world calls LeBron the GOAT, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying, and 90% of boxing fans call Muhammad Ali the greatest fighter of all time. But Muhammad Ali has numerous losses on his record. And no one's ever said Muhammad Ali is not the GOAT because Joe Frazier beat him. That doesn't make any sense.
Floyd did. It's exactly what Floyd Mayweather said.
Well, Mike Tyson even said Floyd ain't there. He's 50-0. But what I'm saying is just because you beat somebody who they unanimously call the GOAT, I'm not saying you're wrong, Meeks. I know what you're saying. But from his perspective, that wouldn't make any logical sense. Because by that measure, in the same sense, LeBron turned around and be like, well, I beat your ass when you was with the Thunder. So where was what I'm saying is like I get it. You got one more over him. Touche. But that doesn't make you the GOAT. And with me, when I say GOAT shit, I look at it like this. If I look at basketball, we can do it how you want to do stats. Look at where Kevin Durant is on all point list. Look at where Kobe is, Jordan is. Is he close? Not the fuck at all. You're not in the conversation. Where are you at with, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that makes me go, how are you the GOAT? Now, from that perspective, I beat your GOAT twice, so I should be the GOAT. That doesn't make sense because just because you beat a nigga doesn't mean you're better. Like, Meeks, you lost the game to a nigga before, but you be damned if you're like, nigga, you're not better than me. You just got one over me. Congratulations, bitch, but you're not better than me. Like, I'm still a better ball player than you are. But don't get it fucked up because that's what I'm saying. So his logic, if that's his logic, that would be a bad logic because that doesn't make you better because you beat someone that people agree. That doesn't
I feel what you're saying, but you brought up boxing. If you 50-0 and I knock you the fuck out, I could be 1-50 and I'm the champ now, nigga. You don't get to say you the champ.
In your mind, yeah.
I just knocked you out. No, I'm literally holding the belt. I'm the champ, nigga. You're not the champ no more if I knocked you out. And you got knocked out twice in a row. When we calling the nigga the champ after he got knocked out twice in a row by somebody? You ain't the champ.
Muhammad Ali. Go Muhammad Ali.
No, I'm saying like, all right, so when it happened to Roy Jones, D Wade the champ, nigga. Tarver knocked you the fuck out twice, or beat you twice, got you up out of there. We don't keep acting like you the champ no more. I'm saying, but that's what LeBron gets to do. Though. LeBron gets to lose 6 finals back to back, and we still acting like he's still in the GOAT conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
That's why the whole shit is skewed. And to my other point, Kevin Durant don't even think he the GOAT. He just trolling because he like y'all know y'all beat y'all GOAT. Y'all say LeBron's the GOAT, so I got to be in there. Why I can't be in there? And he got more scoring titles than LeBron.
Is Kevin Durant one of the coldest niggas to ever pick up a basketball?
Yeah, what has
absolutely.
Yeah.
The lockout season when this nigga was going from court to court across the country, nobody could see this nigga whatsoever.
Not even close.
So to say that you should be a part of the GOAT conversation, that's a whole nother animal, my nigga. Like, Golden State, they got their first ring.
Then
they got pushed in the mouth by LeBron, and then they called you to come help them after they lost to LeBron. After Kyrie hit that three from the wing, and it's like you came in, you got your 2 off, you got your 2 Finals MVPs. You only have 1 regular season MVP, my nigga. Like Jordan has multiple, Kobe has multiple, LeBron has multiple, but it's like, bro, you only have one.
Well, Kobe got robbed though. We count Kobe multiples. He got fucking robbed, bro.
MVP is bullshit, bro. Of course he got robbed. He got robbed by like 5 of them bitches.
Man,
but universally, there needs to be a template. There needs to be a criteria to say you have to have X, Y, and Z on your resume before you can even be considered
a GOAT.
To sit at the table to even have the conversation. because otherwise it's just going to be biased. Because like some awards, because I mean, if you're talking about the GOAT conversation, there's people from back in the day who we can't consider because like the MVP award wasn't introduced to the league to like 1969, 1970, when you had the likes of the Wilt Chamberlains and the Bill Russells who was going crazy back then.
And defensive
So it's
player
like
of the year.
certain things they would never be able to get on their resume just because that award hadn't been introduced to the league while they was going crazy. So it's always going to be a back and forth. There's going to be a bias. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, before Kevin Durant retires and hangs his shoes up, eventually he will make it to the GOAT conversation. Just not right now.
You gotta have.
He never will. He never will.
I don't think he will either.
Now,
Kevin Durant
is looking at it like, bro, y'all niggas call all these
will
niggas.
He ever be considered?
No,
probably not.
Kevin Durant's looking at it like y'all niggas call Steph Curry the GOAT. Like y'all, I'm saying not call him the GOAT, but there's literally people that argue for him to be top in the GOAT conversation, bro. Like Steph Curry. So if Kevin Durant's talking to them people, bro, like y'all niggas say everybody to go. So put me in there too.
You know what I feel like? I feel like Scoob is legit though. And here we should do at iBall, we should do this, Jimmy. We should make a criteria. Let's do that on our next show. Make a criteria for what you have to be in this conversation to stay at this table. And then we can do a topic to see who's closest to it. Because I feel like you can't have that conversation, like you said, Meeks. You talk about niggas who got 5 rings. You talk about niggas who got 6 rings. You talk about motherfuckers who's number 1 and 2 on all-time scoring list. You're talking about niggas who got like 17 fucking first defensive. That's a different conversation. We should have a criteria like they do in 2K. You cannot be in the GOAT conversation. You meet this.
We'll make our own pyramid.
Yes.
The GOAT said I had to get more than Magic. How many did Magic have?
5.
What was it? 5?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, so you got one more than Magic.
Get more than Magic. That's what it is. We're done. It's,
At the end of the day, if we're gonna make that list though, you got to throw MVPs out the shit because
I agree.
Kobe can't win MVPs. He got a fucking allegation.
Yeah. And then, remember, Shaq got cheated out of it. I'm not even a big Shaq fan. That nigga got cheated out of a fucking MVP. Like, fuck is you talking about? Yeah. MVPs, those gotta go, bro. Like, I feel like 2 things. If we're gonna make the list, all-star selections and MVP should be out the conversation.
That all NBAs and stuff like that, all defensive teams, that should need to be more considered.
That's fine. But I'm saying like all-star.
Go ahead.
Because we know all-star. Bro, if you go look at all-star list, there was niggas in the all-star game who averaged like 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, like back in the early 90s. So you can't be because that all-star shit don't count, bro. Like you said,
it's based upon 30 games too. Like you put in.
You feel me? Like we're talking about, like you said, all NBA team. Offensive, like scoring championship, shit like that. We're not counting like, third team, all defensive reserve. We're not talking about that shit, bro.
Yeah, because if you think about it, Kevin Durant looking at himself like, I didn't team up the way LeBron did, but I got more scoring titles than LeBron. I got an MVP. I got 2 championships on LeBron against LeBron. I got all NBAs. He got the all NBAs to say, you know what I'm saying? And I guess defensive teams he would be lacking, but he literally has a comparable resume without the teaming up. If LeBron stayed in Cleveland his whole career, him and Kevin Durant's numbers would be a lot more similar as far as the championships and all that shit. And didn't LeBron get an MVP in Miami? Yes, right?
Yeah.
That was the most bullshit ever because they don't let nobody else get an MVP when they got a super team.
Like superstar around it.
They always be like, we got to disqualify that nigga because he's with
they're playing with another superstar.
When LeBron go to Miami, he's the MVP, bro. Like, so I'm just saying LeBron's career looks a lot differently because he went and teamed up with all these niggas for the last 12 years, bro.
His career don't look nothing different to me. It's trash to me. It's 2 things. We got the GOAT 72-10, and then we got Bean 16-1 in the finals. It's no other conversation to have.
Kevin Durant got more 60-point games than LeBron, more 50, 30-point games than LeBron.
And let's be clear, the only reason Steph Curry's in that conversation that people are having is not just because of shooting, is because, and I'm fine with this point. He helped revolutionize the game to what it is now. Whether we like it or not, let's be clear, whether we like basketball or not, how it is. we can definitely say D'Antoni and Steph Curry are two motherfuckers in the last 15 years that we can say, well, shit, basketball is where it is now. That's the only reason you can have that conversation. But if we're talking anything else other than his shooting ability and revolutionizing, that's it. And honestly, in
KD
that
got that nigga
conversation,
two rings though.
it was sucks for in that conversation. I actually might have Steph over LeBron for that reason because, like you said, nobody goes like, I want to learn how to play LeBron. Niggas now are saying, nigga, I'd rather shoot like Steph.
I want
They
to shoot a
these
3-pointer.
Yeah, bro. Like these niggas are 7 feet tall trying to shoot like Steph because of career longevity. No one's trying to play like LeBron James, bro. No one is. It's the truth. Like
More
even these
kids
young
want to
niggas
play like Steph and Kyrie than LeBron, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So that also hurts his arguments about nigga. No one's trying to play like you. Only nigga trying to play like you is Ben Simmons, and that nigga don't even play basketball no more. Like
Lonzo Ball too.
basketball.
Lonzo's another one.
Taking.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh, side note. Did y'all niggas know Ben Simmons still play basketball? That shit crazy.
We're not talking about him, man.
$40 million this year on the
that nigga still plays basketball.
I can't go on the court, nigga. I can't.
Steph definitely single-handedly changed the way we look at the game of basketball because it's to the point now where I mean you could argue that Steph's style of play killed the traditional big because now as a 4 or a 5, niggas won't even draft you if you can't hit an open jumper.
Nope.
I said that's more D'Antoni gets credit for that. D'Antoni gets more credit for that, and Steph gets credit for the amount of possessions and 3-pointer attempts that niggas are shooting now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He literally
because if anybody comes out of high school or college right now and has a game similar to Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing, you know what I'm saying? What we classify as the traditional big, can he hit a jumper? We could put him in the pick and roll, but can we put him in the pick and pop? Can he? You know what I'm saying? Can he hit an open jumper? They won't even look at you.
I coach and train a lot of these kids, and every kid wants to be a guard. I don't give a fuck what size and build they are.
Doesn't matter.
They all want to be a guard. We don't have those Patrick Ewing kids no more. It's like one in a literally. If you see 1,000 kids, it'll be 1 or 2 of them that think they Patrick Ewing. The rest of them want to play a guard, and they don't give a fuck what size they are. So we have to talk these kids out of thinking that they Steph and be like, nigga, take your big ass down.
But it's hard
you're 11 years old.
It's hard to when you got Embiid out there
stop
dropping
shooting
70
fucking threes
on niggas and hitting threes. You got Wemby running the floor at fucking 7'9". Like it's
getting
hard
70 dropped on his baby body.
Because initially we can make the argument that, hey, little nigga, you crazy for thinking that you finna be a Joel Embiid type, Chris Bosh stretch 4, Dirk Nowitzki stretch 4. But it's like, but when they turn on the TV, it's like they're looking at all the shit that we're telling them that they can't do.
Yeah, so they're gonna try that shit anyway. That's what they're gonna work on in the off time, and when they're playing with each other, they're gonna do Steph Curry moves, even at 7 feet. And when we get out there and coaching these kids, because their daddies and their other previous coaches and other niggas who don't know basketball or don't know how to coach them to their full potential, instead of making them play like a big, because that's what the fuck they are, they only letting them play guard. So I have to literally, like, I had a tryout last weekend and have to like be like, yo, I watched the kids try for like 20 minutes, and the tallest kid on the court never went in the paint, like ever. He literally go down the court and stand at the 3-point line, wait for somebody to give him the ball. And he's not trying to pump and go to the cup. He's looking for a 3 every time. So he can't get any rebounds because you're never in the vicinity. So the game has changed. Yeah.
Like, hey, Steph just dropped 33 and they just lost.
It happens.
It don't matter.
Cat dropped 62 and they lost.
But I want to say lastly about Kevin Durant, though. Kevin Durant is the reason why Steph got 2 of those rings, whether niggas want to admit it or not.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact.
So that's why he watched y'all niggas insert Steph Curry into the GOAT convo and top 5 and best point guard ever after what he did for Steph. Like,
not true. I feel like he did boost it, but I think what elevated Steph to that is when he won the last one without him. Because that's what made everybody start going, see, Kevin, he did it without you. He didn't need you, which is a lie because he did need him. I hate when people say that shit. He absolutely needed him. Stop doing that shit. But I think that's what's crazy is he inadvertently helped Steph Curry go around him because he left. And that's fucking crazy.
I don't think that last ring put him above Isaiah. I mean, Magic is the best point guard of all time.
Yes.
I don't put that last ring above Isaiah. I know Isaiah only got 2, but we know what he went through.
Yeah, Isaiah's rings was different than
He doesn't get
anybody's.
the respect he deserves at all.
Mace, no, I just elevated Steph over Isaiah. I was one of the niggas who I had Isaiah as my number 2, and couldn't nobody tell me shit after Magic. But Steph, you have to give him credit if he got 4 fucking rings, and Isaiah did do his thing, but and his run was one of the craziest runs in history. But so was Dirk's. But we're not finna call Dirk.
And that unanimous MVP, Jesus, bro, that shit's crazy.
Yeah. Now, but going against beating Jordan, the Lakers, Magic, and Kareem, and motherfucking Bird,
crazy.
He's the only nigga to do that. So
exactly.
I give IT all of the credit for that. But he also gives Drew Dumars some credit too. But IT led the team, and he won both the Finals MVPs, right?
Yeah.
And lastly about KD too, I love all you biased niggas that say Kobe can't be a top 3 player or top 2 because he was a sidekick in some of those rings. You niggas don't say that about Steph Curry.
Man,
y'all don't say that. Steph Curry was a sidekick in 2 of those rings, bro. And he didn't win the Finals MVP on the first one, which we know we all agreed to.
And Stephen A said that shit on national television.
Like, Kobe gets killed because
you was in your prime.
You
was in your prime, Shaq. That don't count for nothing. And Shaq was like, stop the cap.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you remember, he was the niggas who trying to tear down Kobe. He's one of the biggest niggas who be trying to tear down Kobe shit to narrate LeBron, and that shit's stupid. And I hate when y'all try. Me and Kobe had a relationship outside of this. Shut the fuck up, like bro. Shut up.
Yeah, the relationship they had was Kobe would cuss that nigga out through text, and when he would say some dumb shit on TV, and then he would have to. I had to get on the phone with Kobe last night, and I have to apologize.
Kobe touched me last night. Like,
one thing I have to say and apologize to the great Kobe Bryant is I did mess up when I said, shut your dumb ass up.
Shit, real quick before we slide out, there was something I wanted to say. It was about that Doc shit. Run it back. Question. And I want to see if y'all agree with this and see where y'all stick with it. I think Mike D'Antoni, I'm in fucking what's the fucking Doc Rivers. That nigga might be the LeBron James of coaching. Hear me out. No, listen, let me go. Phil Jackson aside, okay? Name another coach who's coached that many superstars without success.
You can't.
And Hall of Famers.
Listen, let's think about this. Think of off the top of your head, think of all the fucking MVP caliber, first team, all defense, offense players, MVP, all that shit. Think of all the players Doc have coached.
That's a great analogy. Compare him to LeBron.
You feel me? Like, let that sink in, bro. This nigga has 1 championship, and he's literally coached numerous Hall of Famers, soon to be Hall of Famers, MVPs, first ballot Hall of Famers, All-Stars, multiple All-Stars, and this nigga has 1 championship out of his whole. How the fuck does he? And people like talking shit about D'Antoni. Cool, talk shit about him, bro. He has 1 fucking chip, and that shit was like 20 fucking years ago, damn near. What are we doing here?
You're right.
And they keep talking, and they keep putting him at the top of this fucking and they keep putting him at the top.
They act like none of that shit happened.
Like he's.
I saw the other day he's like 10-17 in playoffs.
Like, bro, I'm like on some real shit. I'm gonna do it. We about to slide. I'm gonna do this shit for next show. I'm gonna write down literally every single player Doc Rivers coach who has an MVP, an All-Star vote, and everything. I'm gonna write them all down and compare them to. I'm gonna compare it to Phil Jackson, who's considered the best coach ever, and Popovich. Watch how crazy that's gonna be.
You got 2 coaches. It's only Pop and it's only Pat. That's it. Who else are you saying?
Phil.
I'm just saying. You got Phil, Pop, and Pat. That's it.
And guess what they all got?
Like
chips, bro. They got chips.
Multiple.
They got multiple chips. And this nigga has 1 chip and keeps getting fucking job with. He literally came off. Oh shit! Let's be clear. Out of the last 3 MVP players we've had, Doc has coached 2 of them. Let that sink in. Jokic, he's coached Embiid, and now he's coaching Giannis. The only one he hasn't coached is Jokic. Of the last 3 big MVPs, he's had 2 of them and no championships.
If you go back a little further, he coached James Harden, Russell.
But
he's
that's
like
yeah.
Russell
But I'm saying
Westbrook,
like
too?
just of the 3 last MVPs that we can think of, he's officially coaching 2 of them, bro, and has nothing to show for it.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. He's not the answer, bro. Like,
he's not, bro. But he keeps getting it. He keeps getting it run. Like, Doc is a great coach. No, nigga, he was a good coach. He was a good coach. But there's no way you play with all these superstars and have them under your tutelage and you have one fucking chip, bro. Crazy.
That's true.
That's nasty work.
Austin Rivers got the Austin Rivers. I just seen got the Thanasis deal. I'm just playing. Nigga just got signed to be a consultant for the basketball for the players.
That's crazy.
But all right, man, let's leave it there, man. Great show, man. We appreciate all y'all be watching, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for us, man, if it's your first time checking us out, man. And we on all the streaming platforms, so make sure y'all hit us up on there. Hit us in the comments if you agree, disagree, however you feel, man. We're not sensitive. So, and let us know how you feel about the show, man. And hit the share button for us, man. We appreciate the content, man.
iBall.
iBall Network, man. We out of here, man. 86. Salute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, grinding out the gate. Yeah, finally out the hate. Yeah, mining out of space. Yeah, and I'm not about to break. Yeah, climbing out the stakes. Fake shit, man, I'm not about to take. Yeah, and I've been out the states, doing business that I'm knocking out with mace. Yeah, and I'm popping out with cake. You a pussy and I cannot relate. These niggas fake and they disgraceful, a message that I cannot relate. Yeah, I'm a track star with the hand-me-down, nigga, I cannot relate. I cannot relate. Yeah, I cannot relate. Speaking of hand-me-downs, it's in my genes to be the best overall. Baby, I'm blessed overall. Nah, I ain't stressing over y'all. This my testimony, y'all. Nigga, I'm next to only y'all. I won't address the phony broad. Ain't no question, I'm a bar. Yeah. Okay, grinding out the gate. Yeah, finally out the hate. Yeah, mining out of space. Yeah, and I'm not about to break. Yeah, climbing out the stakes. Fake shit, man, I'm not about to take. Yeah, and I've been out the states, doing business that I'm knocking out with mace. Yeah, and I'm popping out with cake. You a pussy and I cannot relate. These niggas fake and they disgraceful, a message that I cannot relate. Yeah, I'm a track star with the hand-me-down, nigga, I cannot relate. I cannot relate. Yeah, I cannot relate. Speaking of hand-me-downs, it's in my genes to be the best overall. Baby, I'm blessed overall. Nah, I ain't stressing over y'all. This my testimony, y'all. Nigga, I'm next to only y'all. I won't address the phony broad. Ain't no question, I'm a bar. Yeah.
I know you don't love me, and there may be someone else. And as I sit alone here at home, knowing what I should do, I find I can't stay away from you. Can't stay away from you. No, no, I can't stay away from you. No, though I know you're no good, and I'd leave if I would.
Giannis.
And I can't stay away from you.
Yeah. Giannis. Yeah. Cake on me, no funnel. Rake on me, no lawn. Stick on me, go figure. And it ain't gonna be no barn. I'm going out like MJ, and it ain't gonna be no Braun. I'm going out like MJ, ain't gonna be no Braun. I'm going out like I'm Kobe. They gon' have to kill me for the name. I thought the nigga was my Brody. Turned out he a bitch and a lame. I heard niggas switch for the game. You a snitch, you ain't never supposed to switch on the game. I heard niggas switch for the game. You a snitch, you ain't never supposed to switch on the game.